starting off here in week 8. Unfortunately, we got Mike Shoman in concussion protocol, right? He's out this
Get back
week.
soon, Mike. He's in the blue tent, but we're here for you.
We got him in the blue tent. He's hurting this week, maybe a couple too many knocks to the head, but we're rocking with week 8. And what we're going to do is another Niners victory. We called it. Let's kind of go over what happened in week 7. I think both of us did pretty well. We did call the over, which it didn't happen, but we knew the Niners could take this game on. So what did you see out of week 7?
I saw a lot of Christian McCaffrey.
I got it circled. Christian McCaffrey.
That guy got major usage, which is awesome because he's really good at football. Mm-hmm. And apparently Kittle being back is the recipe for the run game to work.
Best blocker in the league, maybe, even a tight end.
That was impressive. And then obviously Bethune, first game in for Fred, and the guy was everywhere, dude. Had a great game.
So I wrote it down. McCaffrey, Robert Saleh, man. I mean, I think this guy can get anybody off the street to play defense for him.
Unfortunately, we better enjoy him while we have him because he's probably going to be a head coach next year.
Yeah, he will probably be a head coach unless they want to give him some big money. But, I mean, the defense under Robert Saleh is just looking really good. Guys keep coming in and out. We'll go over a little bit more injuries for this week coming up again. But Saleh's got him playing well. McCaffrey looked amazing. And, I mean, Tatum just looked unbelievable as a middle linebacker. I mean, basically one of the best games of the year.
He wore Fred's throwback 48 to the game, which was Fred's number his rookie year.
Uh-huh.
I saw him walking in with that. Man, that was awesome. I was at the game. They showed Fred in the box.
How many times did they cut to him, you think? Like
few times. That's an inspiration there. And he was just looking jacked, wearing a white beater.
Man, he is just a gamer, Fred. Right? I mean, I think, it's tough having obviously him and Bosa are gone, but I think that he's sticking around even with the, he's got that foot all the way up with the little kind of, what's that thing? What is that?
I'm not counting him out now.
You think
he's back for playoffs?
You think it's coming back?
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
we go to the Super Bowl. Fred's playing just like T.O. did, playing on the broken ankle. Fred in the Super Bowl at home in Santa Clara will play.
Oh, that's
a bold prediction.
Here's your prediction right now. We like bold takes on this podcast. Nick says Fred Warner be back for the playoff game. A couple things in the game. I think we talked about it. Penix. I just think he's a one-trick pony. I mentioned it in the cast. I mean, he could not do anything in that game. Niners stopped it and just got him on, on defense. And then
big game by Bryce Huff. Coming off the end, he was everywhere. Which, of course, if you have a big game,
week 8, right? Okay, so Niners look really good, 5-2. All other 3 teams in the NFC West have a bye this week, but the Niners do play. So let's move on to Week 8 here against the Houston Texans.
Bad team.
Well,
good defense, bad offense.
So the Niners, let's talk about it. They got some injuries coming in. You mentioned Huff, Matos, Lenore didn't practice today.
Brendel's out.
Ricky Pearsall probably won't play again, and Brock's not going to play, right? So it's going to be a Mac Jones.
Bro, are we even stretching pre-games? What the hell is going on?
I think they just come out and they're just ready to go. Like, everybody pulls a hamstring all the time.
Can we please, hydrate? Look, I brought electrolyte. They got a 0 now, right? You could 0 sugar, 0 calories, drink some electrolyte. Let's hydrate your bodies, stretch your muscles. This is getting out of control now.
Shanahan, bring a case of this to the locker room and just have the guys.
You want me to come and inspire the boys?
He needs to do it.
I could show you guys. Get some massage guns out there.
It's tough, man. I mean, by the end of the season, I don't know if we're going to have anybody left from this team. I mean, everybody continues to get hurt. I don't know what to say. We talked about practice. We talked about all sorts of things. But
Saleh's going to play this week, baby.
Robert, look, did you see that? He had that, little cut with the beard going. He looked like he could hurt somebody. So, all right. So, let's talk about it. 49ers, obviously, we mentioned all those. There's going to be a lot of Mac Jones. Texans, Nico Collins is in concussion protocol with Mike Shoman together. So I don't know if he's going to play, but that's going to help. But with all that being said, The Niners are underdogs.
Yes.
By a
What'd you
point and a
think
half
when
here.
you saw that?
I saw it. That was crazy.
Yeah.
And I nobody's given the Niners respect. Maybe this is the year where everybody, usually is like, oh, the Niners
I
look so
thought
good.
last week was surprising. We were favored at home, and we beat the Falcons pretty handily. And then this week, we're dogs on the road.
Gambling's just becoming a crazy issue, right? I
Yeah.
mean, we'll talk about the gambling issues down the
Whew.
line, but I thought it was weird. I thought for sure like the Niners maybe like 3-point favorite, but they're 1.5 dog and 41.5 is the over under on this. So what do you got week 8?
I got the Niners, believe
Yeah.
it or not. I got the Niners pulling one out. Again, I don't know who the hell is playing. We just talked about who's not. Hopefully, a couple guys are playing. There's a new center with the last name of Hennessy. I'm sure a lot of people like that for particular reasons.
Sure.
But, he looked good. We got to keep running the ball. Maybe we can somehow limit CMC to not be 68% of the offense.
How about some Brian Robinson mixed in maybe? Huh?
I think Kittle's going to have a good game.
Okay.
Second game back. This is my bold prediction.
Here we go.
The 49ers get an interception.
Oh, we talked about this last week.
Do you know when the last time the Niners got an interception?
I couldn't remember last week. I can't remember this week. It's been
November 17th of 2024. I will pay you every dollar in my pocket if you can tell me who got that pick.
Was Trump even president then? Trump wasn't even president then. Okay, I'm gonna guess Jadell Ward.
Isaac Yodom recorded a pick off of Geno Smith. We need you back in the division, Geno. We miss you.
Oh,
good luck out there in Vegas. Raiders, that's the last time we got a pick. So my bold prediction, I don't give a who
somebody
gets an interception. Be a D lineman. Somebody get the Niners a pick this week.
Okay, so you got the Niners, obviously. Over, under, what do you think? What do you think?
I'm really bad at this lately. I'm going to say over.
Okay, we're going to go with over. All right, I agree with you. I'm taking the Niners and the 1.5 this week. I think Houston, I watched the C.J. Stroud game like this, I think he's just like Penix. If you get to him, he can't make wise decisions. Their best wide receiver is going to be out. Like you said, who knows who's playing for the Niners, but we know McCaffrey's playing. We know Kittle's playing. And I think I've got 2 guys for my player of the week, okay? Mykel Williams, all right?
Mykel, okay.
Mykel, I like him on the defensive line. And then I think Kendrick Bourne's going to have a big game. I think that Mac Jones, they've been really having some chemistry because of the New England days and knowing him. So those are my guys. But I think you got to run the ball and play defense. So obviously, I think it's going to be under a game again. I think maybe a very similar game to the Falcons game where it's got him grind him out. Get Eddie out there.
Eddie in a dome. Eddie in a dome. Unstoppable.
Bold prediction. He's going to kick a 60-yarder this week.
I love it.
That's what I'm going with. You're going with a pick. I'm going with Eddie kicking a 60-yarder. Niners covering, or basically getting the 1.5 and then going under. Mike Shoman would probably take Houston, right, in this game, and probably the over to just, be different than us.
Well, yeah, we'll give Mike the over in Houston. Sorry about last week, Mike. You missed on the Falcons.
Yeah, exactly. Hopefully we'll be back next week so you could tell your take. All right, let's talk around the NFL. All right. The Colts are starting to be talked about in
Colts are unstoppable.
They're being talked about like the 49ers, back in the day, the 2017 Patriots, the greatest show on turf, the Indianapolis Colts with Daniel Jones as their quarterback are being mentioned.
Danny Dimes.
Danny Dimes. I mean, you mentioned it last week. I got him in one of my leagues. Jonathan Taylor looks amazing, right? Friend of the show, fantasy legend. But the Colts, I mean, I don't know. Can they be beat? I guess that's one thing. I got the Patriots looking pretty good too, which is surprising. Vrabel is in the coach of the year with the Colts coach. And then the last thing, I guess, the NFC West is really good.
Loaded.
Except, Arizona is probably the best 2-5 team. They're all taking a bye this week while the Niners just continue
Their
to.
coach is
Remember-
punching guys on the sideline. I don't know. If
I
that's
don't know
good
what's
or
going
not.
on.
How about the Rams smacking your Jacksonville Jags in London?
Yeah, I mean, listen,
Jags are not that good, I guess.
maybe they're okay. Maybe they're okay. They look good the first couple weeks, but maybe the Rams are just really good too. I mean, they're the favorite in our division right now. Okay, the Niners aren't getting respect like the Rams, but yeah, they look amazing. And I mean, even Seattle, I hate to say, they look pretty darn good.
I could
too.
not stay up for that game on Monday, so
Yeah.
I didn't see a lot of it, but I heard they did.
Yeah, you're
play
a
well.
9 o'clock guy. Like you're going to bed. So 6 bye weeks. 6 teams have bye weeks this week. Couple other things I noted, I guess. Steelers, Packers. We got a Aaron Rodgers situation going on there. I don't think anybody cares anymore. And the Kansas City Chiefs look like a team that may be coming back.
That was against Geno.
Patrick Mahomes looks pretty good. I never will count him out. So that's what we got around the NFL. Okay, let's talk a little bit about the breaking news this morning with the NBA.
It's rigged. The NBA is rigged.
Well,
Nobody's safe.
I came into your office today. I said, how could the Sacramento Kings have nobody on this, rigged thing going on because they play so bad? What do you think about that?
I think anytime we're talking FBI and the NBA together,
Yes, the Kings are involved.
what is going on? The last time the Kings were in an FBI scandal, it involved a referee
Donahue, right? Donahue.
throwing a game on purpose. So the best team in the NBA that year, we all remember 2002 like it was yesterday.
Mhm.
The Kings did not win the championship. I think maybe if the NBA was smart, they would give us that title.
Maybe
at
they could
this
put it
point.
next to the banner of the Western Conference Finals that they have hanging.
That's the Pacific Division champions
Okay.
that you're talking about right
Okay,
now. Okay. But so, I mean, again, I think we've all thought in our head at one point, prop bets and NBA players is dangerous. And now we have further evidence that the NBA is completely rigged.
Is anybody surprised? I'm not.
How can, I mean, again, prop bets are a scary, scary thing.
And you mentioned Rozier was cleared by the NBA, but yet basically arrested by the FBI this morning.
I want to know who was doing that NBA investigation.
Yeah.
If they had Barney Fife out of retirement running that for Adam Silver in the NBA. Because how do we clear a guy, let him play again, that then gets arrested by the FBI for the same investigation?
Yeah. So basically, they said that's what he was doing, and he gave information. They have information on him doing it. The Chauncey Billups thing is a little crazy. You were talking about
that's a lot crazy.
You love this scenario that they were doing.
So
together.
now that's only one story. There was one NBA scandal involving prop bets. The other one involves the top 3 mob families,
the mafia, right?
And an illegal poker ring that comes equipped with X-ray poker tables.
This is great.
X-ray poker tables and elite rigged shuffling machines to ensure, and they were selling this in the Hamptons, Manhattan, Miami, and Vegas as an opportunity to play poker with NBA icons. They're reeling these guys in, play poker with Chauncey, and then they're rigging the games and ripping these guys off. I mean, this seems like if this was a movie, I'd be like, yeah, it's a little far-fetched.
So this is a full-time job for Chauncey Billups. But no, he's actually coaching the Portland Trailblazers while he is doing this. Not doing a very great job.
Former player and NBA champion.
And he's got to have some money, right? Like, what does he really need to do this with the mafia? Like, what is he thinking that he's going to get himself into?
Once you're in too deep, brother.
I guess. I mean, I still think, and I've watched enough Netflix specials that they've got something on these guys, right? Behind the scenes. Like Billups, Jones, Rozier, something with their family, or they did something wrong and they're just kind of screwed.
I like that angle.
I think that's my Netflix
I like
documentary.
that angle. Somebody's got pictures of somebody that can't get out.
Yeah, I think that.
And so the only way is to, get into an underground poker scheme. I guess.
Yeah.
The only way out. I mean, T's and P's to Chauncey, liked him as a player. I find this fascinating. And let us be sure to say that everybody is innocent until proven guilty. But I just find this whole story and the charade of the FBI describing these X-ray poker tables as fascinating. And I don't think I'll be able to watch an NBA game this year where somebody is 0 for 8 and not think,
maybe the Mafia's got him. Maybe they didn't find him so quick. Yeah, I mean,
does he really have back spasms after he played 3 minutes?
And we're on, basically day 3 of the NBA. We had the first game of the year for the Golden State Warriors, which I'm a fan of. I think they look pretty good. Okay, I'll just leave it at that. We got a lot of season. The Kings.
Bronny Sr. didn't play, though, in that game.
Bronny Sr.?
Bronny Sr.
Oh, the broad? Yeah. Well, I think it's okay. I think he's a little...
That's Bronny Sr.
The sciatica, it's a little tough. But the Kings played against Phoenix, up 20 at one point, and I think they lost.
Second half, obviously Phoenix had heavy second half. There was a lot of action.
Yeah, a lot of action.
A lot of action on Phoenix second half. In-game betting, that's another thing that is growing widely popular. Again, I'm staying away from prop bets.
Yeah, NBA
these
is
things
rigged.
Can't be trusted. The NBA is rigged. You heard it here.
Okay, and we'll be back for Week 9 this week. Hopefully the Niners can pull it off and go 6-2, and hopefully Mike will be back.
Mike, drink your electrolyte.